We do a lot of exciting fishing, but sometimes you just need to take time out to relax in a great place like Mangles Bay, chasing one tasty little critter, the squid. This is something everybody can do, and this morning myself and Ryan set out to prove if squidding's better with a handline or a rod and reel.
We're about to go squidding. There's two things you can do. You can either use a squid jig with a handline, or Steve's using the rod. All we do is get it, cast it out, feed out some line. This is about 10 pound, so very cheap, economical way of going squidding. Put the rest on the deck there, then just pull up, wait for the slack to pull up, let's give it a few jigs. The idea is not to have too much of a heavy squid jig. Heavy squid jig's just going to get weed, and unfortunately with weed, squid won't touch the squid jig, so yeah, light is better. Yep, we've got one.
Cool.
First. Excellent.
Now, you better be careful here, because I don't want to be explaining to Ian at Marlin that you've spray painted his Coast Runner black.
No, look, there is certainly a correct way of handling squid so you don't get ink all over your boat. I'll just show you. Bring the squid along, keep him in the water, grab behind the eyes, face him away from the boat so he squeezes ink out that way. Take your squid jig out. He's got obviously a beak in there, so you don't have to worry about getting bitten, because you grab him behind the neck there. There you go. First squid, Steve.
Nice one. Now,
on the pink.
A jig. If you've never seen a squid jig before, it really is just supposed to imitate a prawn. It has a weight there, so it sits in the water horizontally. And you've also got these at the back, which are your hooks in effect. They're barbless little jag hooks. And the idea is when it gets into the squid, and you pull the squid backwards, and they're only going to go one way. They can't go the other direction. So, well done, mate. There's the first one.
Yep.
My turn.
I'm happy with that. First one in the bucket. Hey.
Ah, one to the handline, one to the rod. Well, this is a good one too.
Even Stevens.
So this is more fun. Actually, it's not a he, it's a she. And I'm no marine biologist, but as far as I'm aware, the males actually have big clasping tentacles on the front, and the females, they have essentially the same size tentacles. Now, I'm going to hold it that way and do the Ryan trick as he showed you. Grab it by the body and just release any excess ink and water, and it doesn't get on your Quintrex. But I'll tell you one thing, the ink is an amazing way that these, well, they're actually cephalopods, squid and octopus and that sort of thing. When they get confronted by a predator, the ink is used to squirt into the predator's face, and the predator goes, well, what happened to the squid? Boom, he's gone. But you can't get away from the jigs, mate. Sorry, your dinner.
Yep, I'm on again, Steve. How's that? Just letting it sink, and the actual squid's hit it on the sink. How effective is that?
Oh, you're doing beautifully.
Yeah. Oh, he's not a bad one either, on the sink.
There you go. Whoa, everyone says he comes up. Female too, I believe.
Yep. That's good.
I want to see you go in.
There you go.
That's a beauty.
That is a ripper.
They're getting bigger.
Okay, you may have just seen, when that squid wanted to take off, I let it go. A lot of people will actually pull back hard and fight the squid. If they want to go, let them go. Steve, I don't want to...
You are joking.
I don't want to do this to you again, but on the sink, and I'm on again, on the sink.
And you were just fiddling around with... Oh.
I can't believe that. I was actually just saying to Steve, off camera, that was really good to get a squid on the sink.
Yes.
And this is two. This is great. It's only small.
Yes. Great.
It's a smaller one, but still.
Look at the difference in colour. That one's very dark.
Yeah, that's right. That is.
Now it's gone light again.
Yeah, as mentioned before, they change colours. Very predatory. Look at that, another one on the sink.
Well, I think you're probably getting a bit deeper than me, so I might change my approach.
Excellent. Yep.
Oh,
Another
now
one.
come on.
But this one was on the bottom.
I'm not sure if I'm glad I brought you or not. We've got plenty of squid for dinner. Oh, I don't know, I must have walked under a ladder today.
Oh, I'm on again. And it's not a bad squid, Steve.
No comment.
No comment.
Well, I have to say, mate, I was sceptical at first, but handline's beaten rod and reel.
Mate, it's effective. I've used it for years and it's worked for me, so.
Well, it certainly does. Well, that's how you catch squid. I hope you've learned something as well, and come out here to Mangles Bay off Rockingham. You only need the tiniest of boats, and you can get some great squid here.